Leos, welcome to September 2017. I hope you guys survived August 2017. That eclipse was intense. It was in Leo, so I'm positive you guys all were affected by that. Please comment your birth, day, time, location, and I'll let you know exactly where that eclipse hit you guys. And where it hit you is where you want to just let it go if you haven't. So, for instance, unfortunately, my brother was a Leo and he died over this eclipse. Like, that's how intense that eclipse season was. And it was brutal for our entire family. Luckily, we were able to be in the ICU with him, and give him a million kisses and a million I love yous. I love you, Dean. Anyways, smile for Dean because he is watching over this reading, and I do owe you guys an apology because last month I didn't even mention the eclipse, and I think subconsciously I was blocking it out because I knew that the eclipse was hitting my house of death, and I just didn't want to even acknowledge it. So I do apologize to you Leos, especially because you probably got hit the worst. The Leos and the Aquariuses probably got hit the worst because that's where the two eclipses were in, okay? So that being said, like I said, if you post your birth details, I'll let you know exactly where that eclipse affected you. You can also email me at beyondyoursunsign@gmail.com. Let's chat. So Mercury goes direct September 6th. Right now, it's really close together with Mars in the sky, and when Mercury retrograde and Mars are together in the sky, be cautious because it's at a peak, and we need to be more cautious than usual, okay? Don't want to scare you. It goes direct on September 6th, and I will let you know, or maybe, yeah, September 5th or 6th, and then around the 8th is when it'll be out of the retrograde zone. And if you post your birth details, I'll let you know where Mercury is going direct. And because it's with Mars, that's where you're going to get a lot of focus, a lot of clarity, a lot of energy, a lot of direction, and just a lot of ability to go forward and harness that energy in that specific area of your life, okay? So using it to your advantage. Saturn went direct on the 27th, and Saturn is such a bitch planet. It is such a bitch planet. Anyway, Saturn is that planet that gets us serious, it gets us focused, it puts up obstacles and makes sure that we're serious about what we're trying to manifest. So Saturn going direct on August 27th is an area of your life where it hit is where you want to put a lot of focused attention and where you can get serious and real about those areas of your life. So post your birth details or email your birth details and I'll let you know where Saturn, Mercury, and Mars, but the eclipse information I'm going to have to email to you because it is a little bit more extensive, and I've noticed that I'll put information, I'll respond, I'll put energy out on a comment, and then people don't even come back to check, so I just want to make sure that you guys are actually getting the information before I put out all this energy and it's just going nowhere, okay? The full moon on September 6th is in Pisces, so anything that you guys didn't release, the emotional stuff that you didn't release with the eclipse season last month, this full moon is really going to force those emotions to the surface. Just cry it out, yell it out, do what you need to do to get the emotions out, get into the water, go do what you need to do to cleanse yourselves because the new moon on the 20th is a really, really potent time. It's in Virgo. It's a really potent time to write down up to 10 things that you want to see manifested into your life. Burn the list on the 20th. Get detailed in your list, up to 10 things. Burn the list and just thank the universe for helping co-create your world with you. Thank Grandmother Moon, and you'll start to see those things manifesting into your world. So September 2017 is really asking us to get clear about what we want to be doing with the next 7 years, well, 8 years of our lives. Like, we're on a whole new universal cycle. So I'm sure you've been feeling this new beginning energy. You probably made new friends, new ideas, new events. Something new has guaranteed come into your life that is forcing you to acknowledge it and use that energy for the next 8 years of your life. Because if it came in this year, it's with you. Like, I'm sorry. You can either say goodbye to it and wait for something else to come in to replace it, or you can just deal with it for the next 8 years. You've been warned. Numerology speaking, this is a turning point. This is the peak of those new beginnings. So also, if you post your birth details, I'll let you know the peak of your year because we each have specific energy to our year and we've felt it all year. So if you're having a personal year 5, you've been experiencing changes all year, but now September is going to be the peak of those changes, okay? So please post your details. I'm happy to do it. It's my way of honoring my brother Dane. He was the only one in my family that was into my readings and numerology, and it really would mean a lot to me to be able to give back to you guys like that. So let's chat. Let's get deep. Let's get started on our reading for Leos for September 2017. Thank you, Leos. Leo, September 2017. Thank you. Leo, September 2017. Okay. I'm feeling something in my body here. Like I'm feeling it pretty grounding, but also something new is being nurtured or created, okay? Leos, September 2017. It might be frustrating right now, but it will all come together. Hindsight is 2020. So if you're feeling frustrated about this new beginning or wanting to start something new, it will all come together. Just gotta be patient, okay? Leo, I know that's hard for a fire sign. Leo. Okay, the card that popped out, and it popped out upward, so this is something that I'm sure you guys have already acknowledged, but it's the Judgment card. So for me, this card can sometimes mean oh God, would you focus? There we go. So for me, this Judgment card could sometimes mean like whistleblower, like something in the past or something in a relationship where somebody is like, that's wrong, and they're placing a lot of judgment on you in a really like holier than thou place. So that's what needs to be acknowledged, because I'm also seeing a cross, like either like this is a spiritual thing or a religious thing, or either something to do with your beliefs, something to do with your belief system, or something that you've said or done. Someone is blowing the whistle on you, a partner or one-on-one relationship where it's almost like you need to cleanse yourself from their judgment, okay? This person seems to think that they know it all, and that's just not the case, because nobody ever knows what is right for somebody else. They only can look out on their own, and maybe, Leo, maybe you're passing judgment on a relationship or on a partner. Maybe it's you who's kind of feeling like you need to point out other people's flaws. If they're not open and accepting of the judgment, then there's no point of wasting your time and energy by whistleblowing and by being that rain cloud. The theme is, okay, let me just pull this out. Oh, okay. Okay. So the theme is something to do, a new beginning in the family, and family is doing okay. So a new beginning within that, within your happy family. There is a woman here, an older woman who's very kind of like a puppeteer. Like she really pulls the strings on everything, and she can be really manipulative with her words, and she only sees what she wants to see, okay? And that's really got you kind of like on a fool's journey. That's got you to a point where you just want to start something new. You're so sick and tired of being judged by this person, probably in your family. It feels like a parent. You're so tired of being judged by this person that you just want to move on from something. You just want to go and do your own thing. And with that, you know that you have the finances for it because new money came in and you guys are doing well when it comes to money. However, it's the empowerment. It's the power at home. It's feeling completely pinned down, and you're still incredibly positive. Leos are incredibly positive still. Oh, come on. There we go. Still incredibly positive beneath the surface, but feeling like you really need to... You're really fighting a lot internally. You're really fighting a lot. This Queen of Swords person, this puppeteer has just, their ego, you can see right through it. You can see right through their ego, and you're just not feeling it. They are like a dark figure in your life. They are really, really negative. They are probably that rain cloud I was talking about, and they just really are making you feel completely pinned down, okay? So let's deal with this. Lots of people. So, okay, lots of people, Leo. What's going on? Oh, no. Leos, you're not feeling well, eh? A lot of the same themes from the other readings. So, although that Queen of Swords person is the person who's watching over the theme of the spread, it's really this Queen of Pentacles. So either it's the same person or it's where you want to be. Okay, does this feel like you or does it feel like someone else? Somebody who's really focused on their finances, somebody who has never really had to work hard for their money either. And it's like, why are you so egotistical and so big-headed when you've never actually done any work? And it's like, really though? Like, how dare you? This person is really weighing heavily on your mind right now. And it's really time to just show them the shadow side of themselves, okay? The obstacle and the aid to figuring out your situation with this person and just getting and feeling better when it comes to this person and just clearing the karmic debt with this person is another person. Is a younger Earth sign, so either somebody who is really focused on their finances, really just really logical and really grounded and really down to earth, somebody who's just smart when it comes to like the day-to-day. They're not as emotional and they're not as fiery. They embody the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn signs. So this person might be hindering your ability to figure out your situation with the Queen of Pentacles, but it's also an aid to it. They're also an aid. So it's time to really get in contact with this person. It should have been the first person you thought of, and just kind of take their advice. And you'll definitely feel more secure, more buckled in once you talk to them and see what you need to do together in order to get through to this person, okay? Subconsciously, you're feeling completely taken from. You're like, what the hell? But it's all internalized. Somebody is like a serious prick on your life path. Like, you're trying to move forward, but this person is just like, nope. And they're taking from you. But it really is just your thoughts. It's really just, they're more taking up a lot of your headspace, and they're really motivating you right now a lot. However, what you're thinking about is this Queen of Wands. So this is either you, because you are a fire sign, and if you are intuitive, if you are nurturing, and if you are friendly, if you are somebody who likes to decorate themselves, if you're somebody who can be positive but knows that they don't have to latch onto the positivity, they know that there are hard times as well, and if we just stay positive, it kind of does a disservice to the natural order of life. So if this is you, or if it's someone that you thought of when I said that, this person is really, really affecting, and it's who you're thinking about when it comes to this Queen of Pentacles. So either this Queen of Pentacles is affecting your ability to be this person and to be empowered and to be fiercely on your own, or you're only just thinking about trying to get this person their empowerment, because something that would have just passed was all good. Like, you were doing just fine. You were loving life. You were wide-eyed and bushy-tailed. You were excited about the new venture. You were excited about all the new beginnings coming in. You were creating. You were positive. You were optimistic. You were building yourself up. You were having a great time. It was like the veil was removed, and you were finally able to see that light at the end of the tunnel. And then, Queen of Pentacles comes in and just says, no. And just kind of takes that completely away from you. And then the Knight of Pentacles, this younger Earth sign, is what's going to help you overcome that. Because right now, Leo, you guys are just, you're just like, arg, like you want it to end. You're like, what is going on? Like, you're just like, you don't want this in your world anymore. You don't want this in your life. You just want to get back to your comfort. You just want to get back to what you've been doing. You want to just get back to feeling safe and secure. But this Queen of Pentacles energy is just really messing with that. Family and friends, they see that you've created something new, that you've had something new come in, this new beginning, and they're happy for you. But a lot of times with family and friends is when you're going through a transitional period, they don't want to get left out, so they'll latch on even more. So maybe that's what's going on with the Queen of Pentacles / Queen of Swords. If they're in your family and friends, it's because they want to latch on to this new beginning with you. They just want to be a part of it, okay? They just want to be able to grow with you through the hard times and the good times. Hope and fear is that you've manifested your world. So maybe you created this in a way. You've created this relationship with this Queen of Pentacles, with this person with this female energy who's really focused on their power. You've created that, and that is fearful because you're like, if I've created it in, that means I got to create it out. And you don't want to create it out. You just want it to go away. In the end, sorry, it will all balance itself out. It will all be fair in the grand scheme. You will be able to get in touch with this person, the Queen of Wands, who's going to really empower you. And although in the end you're going to be completely overburdened with responsibilities when it comes to home and family, at least you'll be able to go to the Queen of Pentacles, go to the Queen of Wands, go to the Queen of Swords and say, I need help. Instead of you saying that, you know that I have this new beginning and you know that I have all this overburden of responsibilities when it comes to this new beginning that I have to get prepared for, you'll have the power to do it in a balanced way where it's not like, okay, this person is taking on all this and I'm taking on all this and this person's taking on all that. You'll be able to balance out your responsibilities between all of these people, including the Knight of Pentacles, and then everybody will naturally be happy because they'll all feel like they're contributing to this happiness. They saw how happy you were, and that's when they're like, I gotta latch on. Okay, so I think that settles it. Like I said, Leo, there's something about your videos where I just can't seem to go longer than like 20 minutes. I guess it's just really easy to tap into the Leo energy and just say, this is what it is, now move on. Like, because you guys are fire signs, right? So I really do hope that this reading helped you guys. Please, please reach out and leave your birth details. I would be so honored to let you guys know what's going on, just so that we can feel a little bit more in control of our lives and of our situations. Remember, please do smile for your fellow Leo Dane, who is watching over all the Leos now. He's around, so please smile for Dane. This is his shirt, and yeah, hold those people tight. Who you love. Oh my god, okay, I'm gonna go before I cry. Love you guys. Have an amazing September 2017. I'll see you guys in October.